In today's rapidly evolving global landscape, a seismic shift is reshaping international relations and economic power structures. The rise of BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a direct challenge to the Western-dominated world order. Thailand's decision to join this influential coalition marks a dramatic pivot in Asian geopolitics, sending ripples through diplomatic circles and financial markets as Thailand positions itself within emerging global power dynamics. What started as a theoretical concept by economist Jim O'Neill in 2001 has transformed into a formidable force in global affairs. BRICS has evolved from an economic acronym into a powerful bloc reshaping international relations. Thailand's entrance signals a significant shift in power balance. As Western institutions face challenges, BRICS has emerged as an alternative center of global governance. This development comes amid international challenges, including Russia's situation with the West, accelerating the realignment of global alliances. As a key Southeast Asian economy, Thailand's alignment with BRICS represents more than just an economic partnership. It's a move to secure its position in an increasingly multipolar world. This decision provides Thailand with access to markets, investment opportunities, and diplomatic leverage. For BRICS, Thailand's membership adds another strategic piece to their expanding influence. The group, representing 40% of the world's population and a significant portion of global GDP, gains additional economic strength with Thailand's inclusion. This development comes amid growing tensions between Western powers and emerging economies. As geopolitical alignments shift, nations are weighing their options and diversifying partnerships. The implications extend beyond Asia. We're witnessing a restructuring of global power dynamics, where emerging economies are increasingly challenging the established order. Thailand's decision reflects a broader trend among developing nations, seeking greater representation in global affairs. In a significant shift, signaling changing global power dynamics, Thailand has announced its decision to join BRICS, marking a strategic pivot that could reshape international economic alliances. This development comes as Western-dominated financial institutions face mounting challenges. BRICS, originally an economic concept, has evolved into a formidable coalition challenging the established Western-led financial order. The group's expansion reflects growing dissatisfaction with institutions like the IMF, World Bank, and WTO, which many developing nations view as instruments of Western dominance. The addition of South Africa in 2010 transformed BRIC into BRICS, establishing the coalition as a global force and ensuring African representation. Thailand's inclusion demonstrates BRICS's strategic focus on Southeast Asia, a region increasingly vital to global economic stability. Thailand's decision represents a calculated move in its foreign policy. As a nation transformed from an agrarian society into a diversified industrial powerhouse, Thailand brings significant economic weight to the coalition. The country's manufacturing sectors in automotive production, electronics, and textiles have established it as a crucial player in global supply chains. Thailand's geographic and diplomatic position makes it an ideal bridge between Eastern and Western interests. This role has been cultivated through decades of balanced diplomacy, similar to how smaller nations navigate between major powers in politically turbulent regions. The expansion of BRICS challenges the traditional Western-dominated financial system, pushing for reforms that would give developing nations greater influence. Thailand's membership strengthens this push for a more equitable global order, particularly as the world witnesses significant shifts in economic power distribution. This realignment comes as many nations reassess their international partnerships and seek to diversify their relationships. Thailand's move reflects a broader trend among developing nations looking to secure their interests in an increasingly multipolar world. In a significant shift reshaping global power dynamics, Thailand's strategic alignment with BRICS marks a pivotal moment in international relations. Our analysis reveals how this Southeast Asian nation is positioning itself at the crossroads of East and West, leveraging its diplomatic prowess in an increasingly complex world order. As tensions mount between Washington and Beijing, Thailand's traditional role as a neutral player faces challenges. Bangkok has made a calculated move to join the BRICS alliance, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. This decision reflects an understanding of the changing global landscape. The BRICS coalition has evolved into a formidable force challenging Western economic dominance. By joining this group, Thailand gains access to vast markets and investment opportunities while maintaining diplomatic flexibility. Thailand's potential role as a mediator between competing global powers is noteworthy. With its ASEAN experience and BRICS position, Thailand could become an essential bridge builder in international negotiations. The move signals growing support for BRICS' mission to reform global financial institutions. The current system, dominated by Western powers through the IMF and World Bank, has been criticized for underserving developing nations. Thailand's alignment adds weight to calls for more inclusive global governance. This strategic repositioning represents a broader shift in global power distribution, with developing nations increasingly asserting their influence in international affairs. The implications are far-reaching. As the international community grapples with trade tensions, security challenges, and climate change, Thailand's enhanced diplomatic leverage through BRICS membership could prove crucial in facilitating dialogue among world powers. This development signals a significant evolution in international relations. Thailand's diplomatic maneuver shows how smaller nations can navigate between competing power blocs while advancing their interests and contributing to global stability. In a significant development, Thailand's integration into BRICS marks a pivotal shift in global trade dynamics. This alliance, connecting Thailand with Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, opens access to markets representing nearly a quarter of worldwide GDP. Industry experts note that Thailand's manufacturing strength in automotive, electronics, and textile sectors positions it as a crucial player. Thailand's industrial capacity makes it an invaluable partner for BRICS nations, states Dr. James Chen from Asia-Pacific Economic Institute. A key aspect is Thailand's access to the New Development Bank, NDB, BRICS's financial powerhouse. The NDB's funding could revolutionize Thailand's growth, supporting projects from highways to digital infrastructure. Thailand's role as a diplomatic bridge builder is significant. As Western economic dominance faces challenges, Thailand's neutral stance positions it uniquely in facilitating dialogue between competing interests. This becomes relevant amid tensions between major powers, including situations like the conflict near Russia. Thailand's manufacturing hub status strengthens BRICS supply chains, benefiting industrial giants like China, India, and Brazil. This integration creates an economic corridor that could reshape global trade patterns. The implications extend beyond economics. As Western influence declines, China and India are increasingly assertive in global institutions. Thailand's BRICS membership provides a platform to influence international policies and reshape global governance structures. Analysts suggest this positioning could prove invaluable as global power dynamics evolve. Thailand's role as mediator between Eastern and Western interests, combined with its economic influence, establishes it as a key player in international diplomacy and trade. This development signals a fundamental shift in global power structures, with Thailand emerging as a vital player in shaping future international relations. In a significant development reshaping global power dynamics, Thailand's strategic integration into BRICS signals a transformative shift in international relations. Our analysis reveals how this Southeast Asian nation is positioning itself at the forefront of changing world order, particularly as Western influence faces challenges from emerging economies. Economic experts view Thailand's move as more than alliance building. This partnership opens doors to vast markets and investment opportunities, while providing Bangkok with enhanced diplomatic leverage in an increasingly multipolar world. The decision comes as global economic centers shift eastward. Thailand's entry into BRICS represents a seismic shift in global economic governance, notes Dr. James Chen, international relations expert at Pacific Rim University. We're witnessing a new economic framework that challenges traditional Western-dominated institutions. The partnership strengthens Thailand's position in advocating for reforms benefiting developing nations, including fairer trade practices, financial inclusion, and climate action initiatives. Thailand's BRICS membership offers a blueprint for strategic realignment. Analysts predict Thailand's role within BRICS will expand significantly. The coalition has evolved into a powerful bloc representing emerging economies' interests. Thailand's participation adds another dimension to this growing influence, particularly in mediating between Eastern and Western perspectives. This alliance positions Thailand as a key architect in developing new financial mechanisms and trade routes that bypass traditional Western-controlled systems. The implications extend beyond economics into diplomatic spheres, providing leverage in international negotiations, particularly regarding climate change policies and development funding. As the world order continues evolving, Thailand's BRICS membership represents a strategic pivot toward a more balanced global power structure, where emerging economies play an increasingly decisive role in shaping international policies.